Good. Good. Good group. Good group.
Okay, here you go. Down. Check go.
Well, it's nice to be back on what feels like a normal schedule. July into August into season, things like that. The benefit of having that quick season in the spring with these kids that are back is there's not as much time between, so the memory loss between seasons isn't quite as significant as it sometimes can be. And that's been a positive. I haven't noticed a whole lot of significance in being year 4, other than these seniors were freshmen my first year now. And while we've changed some things over the years, a lot of stuff has stayed the same. And so what they learned as freshmen, they've just been able to build on. And, we noticed it a little bit last spring. There wasn't, that same kind of thing happened. But, this group has just been here. And so the play, even things like, the play names, it's just, that's just what they know. And so that's been, pretty helpful. I think any coach would probably be lying if they said they didn't feel that kind of pressure to win even earlier than year 4. But it's just kind of a mindset that I take and that our coaches take and that we try to preach to our kids that, the only thing that really matters is the mindset of the guys we have and the coaches that we have. That they're going to hear things. We talk about it sometimes that they may hear things outside of practice and games, but it's just our mindset. And our mindset here is one day at a time, 1% better each day, and just focus on what's right in front of us. Whether that's the next drill, the next play, the next practice. You start with the quarterback position most of the time, and having Colby back there after even just a little bit of experience, you can feel the confidence and the comfort level. We return, Connor Sibley is a returning running back. Jace Grunder spent some time back there last season. Really our backfield, Mason Misfeld is another. They're all returners. Our receivers are returners. Trevor Cobo got hurt, but he was that guy. There's plenty of experience along the skill positions. The line has come together. There's not a lot of them, but they're pretty exciting to watch when they figure out what they're doing. There's good size, and we got a couple surprises. We didn't have Clay Hockaday, Jason Gaylord last year. Two kids that are pushing the top end of the 200 scale. And so that's probably offensively, and then the same thing defensively. Relatively the same kids. We have a lot of the same starters when you have low numbers. The same kids are going to be out there on both sides of the ball. But I really feel confident in some of those key positions as well. Like our linebacker core is stable as it was last year. The defensive backs, we're rotating a few different guys. They're still learning. The defensive line, I think, can be, those same guys up front. Throw in maybe Elijah Fredrickson, as a bigger kid, plug up the middle, and our defensive ends are going to do a good job as well. Probably with the fourth year and the experience thing that we've been able to kind of tailor what we do to the kids that we have this year. We couldn't really do that the first couple of years because there was a lot of new stuff to learn. But this year, we've been able to tailor to our skill set. So you probably won't see as much runs between the tackles. Let our kids use the skills that they have, and same thing defensively, just kind of be able to run in space. And it's really been nice to see these kids pick up on it quickly. Be excited about something new, and be excited that, they can trust us to incorporate what they're good at, and we can trust them to learn it very quickly. Right. It's been a nice two-way street.